This is All India Radio, Shillong, the Northeast News Bulletin read by Miranda Blah. The Union Health Ministry has issued an advisory to all states to fill up vacant posts of doctors and paramedical staff in hospitals to avoid excessive pressure on them and maintain global doctor-patient ratio. In a written reply to a question in the Lok Sabha, Minister of State for Health Ashwini Kumar Chaubey said the ministry has also asked the states to make a provision for providing extra monetary incentives to doctors and paramedical staff serving in remote areas. With the death of 3 more patients, the Japanese encephalitis in Assam rose to 71. The number of registered positive Japanese encephalitis cases also increased to 334 from 306 on Thursday. Of the 3 fresh deaths reported, 2 were from Dibrugarh and 1 from Golpara district, a National Health Mission bulletin said. Giving the cumulative figures of Japanese encephalitis and acute encephalitis syndrome, the bulletin said there were 165 deaths and 1,280 cases reported since January. The measures to control the mosquito-borne disease that affects the brain continue to be taken across the state, which is currently undergoing a transmission season for Japanese encephalitis, NHM sources added. Meanwhile, as many as 7 cases of Japanese encephalitis have been detected in Arunachal Pradesh, Health Department sources said. The department has launched a statewide drive for early detection and cure of Japanese encephalitis in the wake of the rising cases of the mosquito-borne disease in neighboring Assam. While 5 cases were detected on Thursday in East Siang district, alone 1 patient each from Upper Subansiri and Papum Pare district have also tested positive for the viral disease, epidemiologist Lobsang Jampa said. Of the 5 cases in Pasighat, the headquarters of East Siang district, 1 is a 15-year-old girl. In Nahar Lagun area of Papum Pare, a 2.5-year-old girl has been admitted at Tamo Riba Institute of Health and Medical Sciences, Jampa said. In Assam, 3 persons have lost their lives due to flood and landslide at Golaghat and Dima Hasao districts in the last 24 hours. Nearly 9 lakh people are affected in the recent wave of flood in these 21 districts. The National Disaster Response Force and State Disaster Response Force teams have been pressed into service in the flood-affected areas to search and rescue operation. Presently, 68 numbers of relief camps are operational with over 7,000 inmates. Assam Water Resource Minister Keshav Mahanta had visited flood-hit Moregaon district yesterday. Train communication between Lungding and Silchar remains cut off due to landslide in rail tracks in Dima Hasao district. In Mizoram, 2 men have drowned and 390 houses submerged in floods triggered by incessant rain across the state. A 53-year-old man drowned in the Tuang River near Aizawl when a bamboo raft he was rowing with 2 friends capsized on Thursday, officials said, adding his friends managed to reach the bank. A man collecting crabs in the jungle near South Mizoram's Lunglei town also drowned on Thursday and his body was recovered on Friday, they said. Meghalaya has become the first state in the country to have its own water policy when the state cabinet approved its drafted water policy 2019 after a detailed discussion and deliberation. Talking to media persons after the cabinet meeting, Meghalaya Deputy Chief Minister Prem Singh said that the policy will be notified soon by the government. Talking about the objective of the policy, Singh said that the policy intended to achieve sustainable development, management and use of water resources with community participation to improve health and livelihood and reduction vulnerability. The Supreme Court has issued notice to the state of Sikkim and the central government in public interest litigation challenging the election of Prem Singh Tamang as Chief Minister of Sikkim. A bench of the Chief Justice of India, Ranjan Gogoi, and Justices Deepak Gupta and Arinudrudha Bose heard the petition yesterday. Next date of hearing is on the 30th of this month. It is contended in the PIL that Prem Singh Tamang has been convicted under the Prevention of Corruption Act, making him ineligible to hold the post of Chief Minister. Tamang was sent to jail in 2017 after he was found guilty of misappropriating government funds worth 9.5 lakh rupees. And with that, we end the Northeast News Bulletin. which came to you from the Shillong station of All India Radio. Have a nice day.